Welcome to another explainer from Locanucu.com. That's localization news you can use. Today we're going to talk about sales, but probably not in the way you're used to. See, if your main goal is just to close a deal, you're already playing the wrong game. In localization, the rules are completely different. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so look at this. On one side, you've got the quick sale mentality. It's transactional, it's a one and done deal. Frankly, it's how you sell vacuum cleaners. But on the other side, that's our world, the localization partnership. This is all about relationships, about thinking long term. Our entire industry is built on this foundation. So you've really got to decide which game you're playing from the moment you start. And that's because real success in localization sales has nothing to do with clever tactics to win one single contract. Nope. It's about building a strategic foundation that's actually engineered to last. It's a total shift in mindset. I want you to just forget about the monthly quota for a minute and think way, way, way bigger. We're talking about partnerships that can last for 20 years or more. And to get there, your entire sales philosophy has to be built on 3 core pillars, which we're about to break down right now. So let's start with the first, and honestly the most important, pillar, the relationship imperative. This isn't some fluffy, nice-to-have idea. It is the absolute bedrock of our business. Everything else flows from this one concept. What this really means is you only get one shot at a first impression. If you come in hot with a short-term transactional vibe, you risk getting blacklisted forever. You become that nuisance they just ignore. But if you get it right, if you lead with a partnership mindset, you're laying the groundwork for a 2-decade run. The stakes are that high. Okay, so let's move on to our second pillar, which builds directly on the first. Your immediate goal isn't making the sale. Not at all. It's about owning that number one spot in your client's mind. It is all about strategic positioning. And think about this for a second. How often does a potential client actually need a new supplier the exact moment you call them? Almost never, right? They've already got partners. So you're basically knocking on their door, offering a solution to a problem they don't even think they have yet. So how do you possibly break through? Well, here's the answer. A project only ever happens when 3 things magically sync up. You have the right resources available, their budget truly aligns, and this is the most critical part, they already trust you. So your job isn't to force a sale today. Your job is to be so well positioned, so trusted, that you're the only one they call when that moment finally arrives. And this brings us right to our third pillar. This is all about how you act when you finally get to the negotiation table. It's time to stop thinking about winning the single argument and start playing the long game. We call this big picture thinking. It's about being logical, thinking a few moves ahead like you're playing chess. It's understanding that a small compromise you make today might be the very thing that secures a massive partnership tomorrow. You have to be willing to trade a small win now for a huge win later. And yeah, that compromise might sting a little in the moment. It could be taking a small hit on your margin for one project. Or maybe it's going that extra mile when you technically don't have to. It can feel like you're giving something away for nothing, but it's not for nothing. That single act of flexibility is what proves you're a true partner, not just another supplier. That compromise is an investment in a future that's going to pay you back for years and years to come. Makes perfect sense, right? Okay, so let's put all these pieces together. We've got 3 really powerful pillars that when you combine them, create a sales strategy that isn't just effective, it's built to last. So let's recap the 3 pillars of longevity one more time. Number 1, build for decades, not for deals. Your entire approach has to be about that long-term relationship. 2, own the top spot. Focus all your energy on positioning and trust. And 3, play the long game. Negotiate with the big picture in mind and make those smart compromises. This right here is the strategic foundation for longevity in the localization industry. So the only question I have for you is this. Is your current sales strategy built to win a single deal, or is it built to last a decade? For more insights you can actually use, be sure to check us out at Locanucu.com.